Going just fine. A game by Pixar today. Well, judging by the title of this, you can only know what this means. I hope the Pixar opening thing is not copywritten. Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome to this week's mystery game. Today, I figured it's only fitting. The new movie is right around the corner. It's actually out at the time this is going up. THQ. Oh, I miss the days when licensed movie games were actually good. And Heavy Iron? Yeah, Heavy Iron Studios. I don't remember if Heavy Iron is still active or not. Anyways, welcome to The Incredibles for the Nintendo GameCube. Oh god, I have not played this game in a long time. I can explain why in a little bit, but I just gotta do a quick little sync here first to get the audio and the video synced up. Down, up, down, down, up, up. Let's go. Yes! I have to use slot A. I had to already do memory card swapping to get past the not enough storage thing in the memory card, but that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Loading up Bank Heist. I have not played this game in well over a decade. In fact, I never actually owned this when I was a kid, but... Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, we got The Incredibles here. I'm just worried if there's gonna be, like, cutscenes from the movie or something. Looks like that's the case, so I'm actually gonna have to skip over that. Sorry to say it, but yeah, I don't want to risk getting in, like, copyright and stuff for that. I kind of did that same thing with the Spongebob movie when I Let's Played that, which is coincidental because they both of this and that came out in 2004, I think. But that one was more like still images, and I think they were both developed by the same people, actually. So yeah.
What are you waiting for? Right, you don't know what to do.
Oh god, camera controls are reversed. That's good to see. Alright, so yeah, The Incredibles was a game that I've told this story before, and actually he's shown up in a couple of videos of mine before, but I had this friend growing up named Isaiah, whom, okay, first things first, I am changing that camera control. Controls. Do I have control over the camera here? No, that's not what I want. Doesn't seem like I do. Wonderful. So, this game has reverse camera controls. But yeah, I had a friend of mine named Isaiah growing up, and, his mother was, like, my... Okay, well, I guess now I have use for that help. His mother was basically my babysitter for a long time. About 5 years when I was younger, and that was kind of during my period of the N64 and into the GameCube era, and I remember he had this game back then, and that's kind of where I got that's kind of where I would have played this game, although I haven't really played this game at all in... God, more than a decade now because of that. I don't know what collecting all this extra health does for me. It seems like I have... Yeah. I don't think this game was too different from a lot of the movie tie-in games, but I remember, and I hear the reception too, is that this game actually was pretty well received, all things considered, so... Yeah. I don't know how much of the game I'm going to show off here, because this is quite a long game from what I remember, and kind of a difficult one, too. The first couple levels I don't remember being so bad, but I remember there's, like... I don't remember what the thing is, but, like, that big robot thing in the movie, the first time you fight that, I remember it has, like... I think it has, like, 6 phases you have to fight it. And it's really weird thinking of... Okay, wait, do I have any other attack? Oh, okay, yes I do. Oh, that's kind of like a... Okay, I see what I can do now. I can use that to... The bar on the... by my health is also like a super meter. That makes a lot more sense. But... Yeah. I do remember some things about this game. I just don't think that I'm gonna get far enough to actually like show off some of that, which is kind of a shame actually. This is a game I would have actually probably considered doing a Let's Play of if it was still a few years ago.
Lift that thing out of the way.
Alright.
Bring yourself over that gap with that thing.
Okay, that seems like just an automatic cutscene thing, but I'm not totally sure. I also don't remember how long a lot of the levels are. Hello, Frozone.
Let's go get it.
But yeah, I'm recording this mostly, and I mean, it's pretty obvious. The new movie's coming out. The Incredibles not only is my favorite Pixar movie, but it's also one of my favorite movies of all time. So, to say I'm excited is an understatement. And, yeah, so... But, besides that, though... I'm trying to really think what I was trying to say, but...
Destroy the source of those lasers to turn them off.
Okay, I actually do remember this. Hold on, can't... Okay, yes, I do remember... I do remember being able to... I don't know why I remember being able to do that, but I do for some reason, so... Yeah, it's pretty funny that...
Use your strength.
Oh, okay, it kind of tells you right here, that's
you can pick
why.
up and throw stuff if you have to. Press this button to grab stuff that's next to you.
Oh, okay, there's a target reticle thing for that. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the soda machine's there for in case you run out of like disposable things. It's basically, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I actually had something originally that I actually scheduled the next few episodes of Mr. Game just to give a little bit of a sneak peek, I guess. The next few episodes of Mr. Game are all gonna be Game Boy Advance games, and so...
Remember what I told you about throwing stuff?
Yeah.
Same thing with those bad guys.
Yeah, because of the... I mean, I don't feel bad about revealing that now. It's kind of just something that... I was gonna... Oh, you would have found out eventually, but yeah. There's gonna be new Game Boy Advance games coming on Mr. Game soon. And... Right... Get a henchman? Yep.
My name isn't Mr. Incredible.
Alright. But yeah, I actually had the next one scheduled, and then I'm like, oh, Incredibles is coming out. I should probably actually do a Mr. Game of The Incredibles, because I think that's only a lot more fitting than a couple Game Boy Advance games. Also, what's going this way here? Nope, definitely not. Okay, this area just looks kind of familiar, that's all.
Use those pipes to get up there.
But yeah, in general, I do remember some things of this game, but just...
Jump while you're hanging.
I remember... I was actually with Isaiah when he got this game because it was a birthday present that he got it. I don't remember if I would have rented it at the time or not. I'm also not sure I saw the movie at the time or not either. Oh, shoot. Oh, I can go through this window here, I think. No? Is there somewhere else I gotta go? This camera inversion is literally the thing that's pissing me off the most about this game because it's the complete opposite of what I'm used to in just about any game. Okay, I was gonna say, do I have a takedown button? And unless Frozone told me I could, which I couldn't hear, I didn't see, but yeah, I had one with Y. So yeah, there's quite a few different types of gameplay for this game, which is why I'm kind of wanting to show that off at some point. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, I'm gonna want to show off some of the other types of gameplay. This might be a little bit of a longer mystery game, but there's a lot to this game, actually, surprisingly, so and I kind of just want to show off kind of what this game has to offer here.
Look out for that helicopter!
Okay, yep, looks like we have a... Wait. Okay, yeah. Is this a boss fight, or...? Yeah, I think I vaguely remember this. Where the heck is the helicopter? There we go. Oh god. Well, it's the first stage, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, okay. Thing was dropped anyway. Doesn't seem like... I feel like... I mean... well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I feel like this game actually so far is being about the same quality as the Spongebob movie game was, and I kind of drew that comparison already, but both games, I'm pretty sure, were made by Heavy Iron Studios, so if that's the case, then it wouldn't surprise me why the two games are kind of similar. Maybe I'm just getting that vibe from the visuals. This game really does scream 2004 licensed movie game, but I don't mind that, actually. I think that it's an aspect about a lot of games I feel is just kind of missing in games these days. Like, it definitely has, like, a cartoonish feel, and don't get me wrong, I don't think it's the greatest looking GameCube game in the world, but I think it's kind of passable, too, at the same time. Alright. I don't know if I hit the guy there. No, I didn't. Whatever, that's fine. You're down. I know you eventually get to play as all the characters, and they all kind of have, like, their own unique style of gameplay, too. I don't remember if Violet gets any stages on her own. Okay, there's the end of the first stage there. And... calories burned in credit moves. I guess... okay, I guess 10 minutes for the first stage isn't so bad. I remember this game does largely follow the same kind of plot as the movie, and this is kind of starting off with the first couple parts of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I do remember this being an Elastigirl level. Hold the R button to swing. Okay, not the button I would have liked to use for that, but that's fine. Okay, so it's R to do that.
Press this button to grab guys from far away.
I feel like the line, press this button to grab guys, that's probably just to save, like, how this game's on, like, Xbox and PS2 as well, and just to save the hassle of, you know, being able to develop something for 3 systems at the same time, so... That's actually a pretty solid attack, all things considered. So... oh, okay, I can use that to do that.
Press this button to activate your incredible punches.
Snappy.
I guess I just... wait, what? Where did I go here? Oh, I guess I just dropped down. Yeah. I think it's the next stage takes place inside the burning building, I think. That one's also with Mr. Incredible again, but... I don't remember the game being, like, completely as mindless as this.
My mother warned me about days like this.
Could be wrong, but yeah, I think that there's... later stages tend to be a lot... there's, like, a lot of different kinds of enemies that are not just mindless beat 'em up, but I think if you're looking for a mindless 3D beat 'em up, I don't think there's any harm with something like this. I think this game fundamentally is solid so far as movie tie-in games go. Get me out of that. Oh, I can use the R button as an attack, alright. I kind of wish that was with, like, the Y button or something, personally, but it might just be me. I just feel like the R button can be kind of a stingy button when it comes to button prompts, but it seems like the attack is strong-ish, so I can't really complain about that. It seems like I do have to be kind of precise with the grabbing of stuff, but that's fine, I suppose. I can take down guys from that far away with single attacks, so that's not bad. You know, if the helicopter was smart, it'd be probably trying to gun down the thing from that far away. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna throw them with that, because that's a lot easier than hitting the air button. I guess, to be fair, if this game was developed for, like, the PS2 or Xbox as well, those games would probably be a lot better to... Wait, shoot, I should not have done that.
These guys could be trouble.
Oh, wow, there's no checkpoints. Yeah, I'm just gonna make them run for it. I don't care about repeating all that.
How do I get into these situations?
Okay, yeah, I get these cutscenes, and I see zero way of skipping them, which is not what I would have wanted to see. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say I was not having a single way of changing my target there, but that's fine, I suppose. I don't remember actually getting to play as Elastigirl a whole lot in this game. Like, every character kind of had their own unique playstyle, and I remember... I don't know, I remember Elastigirl being kind of... Oh god. Okay, I guess I just kill all these guys here then, I suppose. Just health here anyway, which is nice. More guys are... Okay, some more. More. Is there another one here? There we go, so a little patience definitely helps. Okay, I assume it's good for me to let go now, because there's cutscenes right now. I guess that's one thing, is like, I feel like this game has a lot of levels, but they're not really that long, in a sense. I think some of them will get long later on, but I'm also... It's so weird, this actually is making me wish I was doing a full Let's Play of this game, and I feel like if I hadn't already announced that Nuts and Bolts was my final Let's Play, even though I've done some games since then, like, I feel like Mario 3... Oh god, I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I do see what I need to do here, though. I did Mario 3 because, Mario 3 was technically, like, one of the earliest games I ever did on my channel, but not only was the quality garbage in some of the parts of that, but it also, it was never actually finished, and it just wouldn't have made sense to stop without, or, like, stop LPing without the LP being finished, so redoing that made sense. And Mario 3 isn't a long game at all, that only took 8 videos, so... Oh, I unlocked a bonus item. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay, I just...
Now things are getting interesting. You underestimated the wrong one.
I optimized... Oh, okay, I broke that too. I don't know why some of these break in 3 hits and some of them break only in 2, but... Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'm glad some of these are breaking in only 3 hits and not 2 now. Okay, that's... Oh, God.
That's a bad sign.
Can I was hoping I could... Oh, wait, shoot. I was gonna say I was hoping I could actually grab some of the missiles, but... I guess this isn't the case.
Nothing like a little pick-me-up.
Care to hitch a ride?
Gonna hitch a ride to live for the other side. Leave it all behind. Never change my mind. We're gonna sail away. Sunlight's another day. Leave it all behind. Carry me away for the last time. Whoa, yeah. I don't know why, just the buddy in the helicopter saying that reminded me of that. I'm actually just gonna ignore these goons because they're probably never gonna stop. I'm actually gonna ignore some of these too. I would like to get through.
They better not be making this easy for me because I'm a girl.
I'd like to get through and show off the dash stage, but I don't know
That should do the trick.
how far in the game that is. I don't know if that's the end of this stage or not, actually. Is that it for the stage, or? Oh, okay, that was... Yeah, that took no time at all, actually. 8 minutes. Buddy Pine and Bon Voyage. I think, is this the burning building level? I don't remember there being a boss fight in it, which... I don't even... Bon Voyage in the movie...
Bon voyage. Monsieur incroyable!
Okay, that's a movie cutscene, so I'm not gonna bother with that, but... Oh, I actually didn't remember this stage at all. Okay, then. Unless this is still the burning building stage, but... Yeah, okay, this one... Yeah, this is kind of what I mean by... This game kind of likes to shift up the gameplay style quite a bit. I think it's kind of strange in general, like, these were the kind of games I grew up playing, because nowadays you don't really see a whole lot of, like, quality, especially movie games, you don't really see a whole lot of, like, quality licensed titles, but I think this actually was a pretty solid game, if you ask me. So far, it's playing pretty solidly, and I remember the later levels being quite interesting, like, once you get to the jungle areas and stuff from the movie, but, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, then I guess I still dodged that. I don't think that was the entire level, no. Oh, we have a boss fight, okay.
Go without saying au revoir. That, and to make sure that I finished you off. Your evil attempts to defeat me will be met with failure.
Are you done?
No, not yet.
I think you are. It's showtime.
Alright, we got a boss fight. Oh, okay, I have to actually dodge some of those attacks then. Okay, and I can throw from that far away, which is nice. Okay, yeah, I see his health meter on the right side of the screen. That's nice then.
Why is it never easy?
He's gonna be shooting at me a bit. Yep. Yeah, I don't care about the Adobe update. I remember the bosses in this game kind of being, like, the worst part of them. Not the worst, I guess, but some of them being just really long and difficult. I don't know if I would compare it to, like... I was about to say I would almost compare it to Cuphead, but I know that's a terrible, terrible example, and I wish I could be dodging some of those. So I wouldn't have to put up with these, like, long cycles. But I remember some bosses, like, even if you depleted all their life bars, they would come back, they would regain their life bars, like, 3 or 4 times in a row or something, and you would just have bosses that would go on for a really long time and get harder as a result of that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. And with no checkpoints in the middle of the bosses either, so I'm just not totally sure how much I feel about things like that.
My name is Mr. Incredible.
Let me pick that up. Yep, doesn't look like I have much of a way here. See, because it's like, here I'm just not doing anything. I would actually rather be fighting him, but now it's going to be dodge. Okay, dodge, miss. Okay, I actually got hit by a missile. So... I guess while I'm fighting this guy, actually, it would be nice to bring up one other piece of interesting trivia. There's actually a sequel to this game that... I don't know if it's... Well, it's pretty much confirmed that the Underminer is going to be in the movie at the... I'm assuming the Underminer is going to be in the beginning of the next movie, the second movie anyway, which is going to sound dated because I'm going to probably be seeing the movie before this video goes up, but... Yeah, the Underminer... The Underminer's plotline was left off with a major cliffhanger at the end of the first movie, and I hope that's not spoiling anything, but the first movie is also 14 years old, so it's kind of how long can we go without it being... I think most people know that the first movie ended on a cliffhanger, and they actually made a video game to kind of expand on that storyline, and I think that game was different from this one, like, in a different style. I think it was still kind of like a beat-em-up, but also it had co-op in it, I believe. Although I think you only got to play as Mr. Incredible in that, which is, and maybe either Frozone or Elastigirl for the second player. I don't remember, but it wasn't like this game where it was a really varied style of gameplay. Although I wouldn't say Dash or... Again, I don't even think Violet gets to be played like for more than one level, so yeah. But it's interesting to note though, I've never actually played Rise of Underminer though, so I can't comment for it, but it's just really interesting to note that it's the only time that, one of the very few times where a video game sequel, like they made a video game to, I guess, continue on the story of the movie. I know The Matrix did something like that as well, but, we don't really talk about that Matrix game. I can't even remember what the title of it was, but, yeah. So, it's just a really strange thing with what happened to that, because, yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, so... There's a lot of interesting social commentary about the first movie, kind of, and that's one of the things I like about it a lot, is that it's, you know, it kind of lives with the idea that superheroes weren't really accepted in society, and that when places needed superheroes and they just weren't being accepted, and it's an interesting premise, and I think it's, I mean, I'm sorry I'm sounding like a bit of a broken record here, but
the fat guy's still with him.
This is a cutscene from the movie, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Alright. Yeah, this level I remember being really cool when I was a kid, and yeah, so it's basically just another Mr. Incredible level, but it takes place inside a burning building, which I think is a nice premise for the level.
I'll see if I can find any civilians. Then we've got to get out of here.
I love Frozone. It doesn't hurt that Frozone's voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, but still, the whole movie just has a great cast of characters, and I think anyone who's ever seen it will say the same thing. Like, it's hard to find characters in the movie that you just...
Take out those guys. We gotta find a safe way out.
Yeah, it's hard to find characters in the movie that you just... Yeah, it's... I'm sorry, I apologize for sounding a bit like a broken record here, but it's... If you haven't seen the first Incredibles movie, honest to God, I think it's one of those movies... Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. And I can't... Come on, can I jump over the... No. Oh, God, I'm seriously almost dead here. I am seriously a couple steps from death right now. I just died. Well then, that's what I get for trying to bum rush in. Yeah, this game can be kind of on the difficult side, too, from what I remember.
After you take out those guys, we gotta find a safe way out.
Maybe I was doing that slightly the wrong way. I think that it might be better to... Okay, this is unnecessary. We don't need two guys ganging up here, especially if they have flamethrowers. How much is their cooldown time? Oh. Wait, what? Do I even go this way? Maybe not. I'm glad there's that health there, because I was in deep crap otherwise, but I'm not sure what to do here otherwise. Do I just jump over that? Oh, okay, I do. I guess that puts new meaning to the lyrics to the fire and flames will carry on. Okay, nope, getting out of that. I didn't want to do that. Well, at least I know how to get through that part now, then. And we gotta put up with Samuel L. Jackson saying we gotta find another way out.
After you take out those guys, we gotta find a safe way out.
Yeah, safe way out, another way. Same thing, basically. Yeah, some of those flamethrower guys are pretty nasty. I couldn't tell where the safe zone was there, and that's what was really throwing me off. Oh god. See, this is a problem because there's no cooldown time with that flamethrower at all, so I'm just gonna run for it. This is bad because there's gonna be a guy on my ass in just a second. Okay, maybe not, but almost. Well, there's health right here. No, that's not health at all. That's super. There was health back here though, so. Yeah, this game genuinely does get difficult. I don't even remember this stage being that difficult, but I also haven't played this in quite a number of years as well, so it's kind of one of those when you haven't played something for a long time, like my old friend Isaiah, I think he beat this game when he was younger, and he was 2 years younger than I was, so God, how old was he at the time? This came out in 2004. He would have gotten it for his birthday in 2005, I bet. I guess he would have turned 6 then, I think? That sounds about right, because I was 8 in 2005. So, that sounds about right.
Hurry up, Bob! Find us a way out of here!
Yeah. And I remember we played, like, a lot of the game one night. That's brutal. The Incredibles actually is a pretty violent movie as far as stuff that's probably kid-friendly, but also, like, it does blur the line, because, I mean, at one point it shows a guy getting sucked into a jet turbine, so, I mean, like, regardless how you show that, like, I've seen, like, Indiana Jones and stuff, in Indiana Jones, they show it off-screen, like, when a guy gets sucked into a jet turbine, and in Incredibles, they flat out show everything on screen, so, I'm nervous here because, okay, wasn't sure what was gonna happen, but I had a feeling it would have just been jump there. This looks, that jump looked kinda gross. That was really gross. Okay, there is a checkpoint right here. That's good. I would love to get that one collectible layout. Okay, got it. Alright. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was. And hooray, another... Oh wow, this one actually stops itself. That would have been nice earlier. Can these things have any amount of cooldown time at all, please and thank you? Some of that's really precise for how easy the game has been up to this point, but I'm also expecting this to... Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh crap, there's another guy right here. I don't know how I'm gonna make that jump. Okay, just barely. Mr. Incredible is clearly the next Nathan Drake, because I swear some of these jumps are intense to say the least. I don't know how I missed that. This part kind of reminds me a bit of the scene in Wind Waker with the Helmerach King, and I guess just the sense that you're dodging like a lot of, or you're running from like a lot of like falling objects and stuff. I don't know how I'm supposed to make that jump. Wow, that's kind of a steep one. What? Okay, some of these jumps here are really throw me off. Oh god. Yeah, let's actually make a run for it now. Before this balcony gives out. Okay. This next part is the thing that looks to be absolutely awful. Okay, that's what you have to do there. Don't know why there was another grapple hook that other way, but I'm just gonna keep going on here. That's a cutscene from the movie, and yeah, I died quite a few times. It actually doesn't show how many times I died. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be the last level I show for this, because this is getting long, but yeah, this is the level that you get to play as Dash in, which is pretty cool. There's a bit of a time skip here, for those who haven't seen the movie. There's a bit of a time skip. Between the time that's kind of like the prologue to the movie, and then this is when... Yeah, this is... I don't know what I would really call this, but this is kind of one of those... Like... Yeah, this is... I don't really remember what you would really call this, but I remember this being a level that... I don't know if it was really something that stumped me or not, but... Or stumped us or not, but... Oh. Tap A to recover. What the heck is this? SSX? Oh, God. Yeah, this... Oh, God. Well, I failed that already.
I'm the Dash.
Oh, right, there's checkpoints throughout this, right? I forgot. I was like, well, I gotta restart all that, but no, there's actually checkpoints in this, which is good. Basically, you just gotta make your way to the school before time runs out, I think. There's some parts in this that are kind of on the difficult side, though. Oh, God. I mean, granted, if you were a kid with super speed, like, this would be Not something that I would recommend doing because, well, granted, super speed's kind of a niche thing anyway. I mean, it's... Oh. Okay. Oh. Wait, what the... Oh, don't tell me I messed up. I messed up pretty much right before checkpoint. That's just what I like seeing. Well, I mean, I could do the risque thing and... Okay, go straight between two things. Surprisingly, how fluent this game actually controls when you're going super fast like this. I think that for the most part from here on out, though, there's not what I would call that many more of these. Yeah, this actually is kind of a difficult level, to tell you the actual truth, so... I mean, I guess when you're a kid driving... Or, a kid driving, yeah. When you're a kid who's... I don't remember how old Jack is, like, third or fourth grade, I think. So, 9 or 10 years old, I would guess. And capable of going 90 miles an hour by running, it's kind of... Oh god. Oh god! Oh god. I think I see what I need to do there, but... It sucks that that's literally right before a checkpoint, because one of my biggest pet peeves in just about any video game, and I don't remember when I last talked about this, but one of my biggest pet peeves... Oh, it was in a recent episode of Nuts and Bolts, actually, at the time this is going up. Yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is whenever you get really far in a part of a level, and then you have to... Like, you die when you're really far in a level and have to, like, start from the entire thing over again. That legitimately is the thing that stops me from playing so many games. It's the thing that... That's the thing that legitimately stops me from enjoying games like... I guess, I was gonna say Cuphead, but that's kind of a more extreme example. Where... That's kind of the whole point of the game, I guess, but... Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know, it's just one of those things where... See, like, I'm trying my hardest to figure out what I need to do there. Oh, wait, what? Why in the world is my time... Oh, in total... Oh, I need to do this all before I reach... Oh, that's actually gonna be awful. I need to actually do this in total before I even reach 8 o'clock, which... I didn't realize the time still... Okay, with the time still ticking up like that, that legitimately is something I don't like about this. I thought that I was actually having, like, unlimited time to do this, but no, that does not seem to be the case. So, yeah, now I remember why this level was difficult, apart from the fact I've screwed up, like, a dozen times already. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this almost perfectly in order to... It is kind of a thing of memorization, like, once you memorize where everything is, it's not that bad, but... Come on, I jumped over that! Well, I think I'm going to mess this up here.
Did I ever tell you about the time when...
I do want to still give this a legitimate chance, but I think now is where I'm going to actually start cutting out. I know, this far in the video, but... Yeah, it's getting pretty hairy, to tell you the truth, this mission. Oh, and I still have... I forgot I still can't skip cutscenes. Come on! Well, at least I hit a checkpoint. Okay, I don't know what the heck is through the rest of this here, but I need to friggin' get going here, so... Oh god, yeah, I'm still only making... Oh, I hit... Oh, because I hit a checkpoint, the time went down. Okay. That's actually very reasonable. Okay, then. I'm glad that was the case, because otherwise I would have been in deep shit. Okay, I vaguely remember needing a boost for that. I guess it's just kind of a memorization game, and... Oh, God. Damn it. Okay, well, I didn't mess up totally there. Oh, God, dang it. Nope! Come on, that wouldn't have even hurt realistically. Come on. Well, I'm glad this segment's a lot easier than the last one, but... Okay, yeah, that's kind of what you're meant to do there. Okay. Yeah, that segment was a lot smoother than what I thought it was supposed to be. What I made it out to be. Yes! Okay, and that's a checkpoint right there, I think. That's a jerk spot to put a checkpoint, because you need to go through the intersection there. But... Oh, come on! Wow, and they throw a collectible up there, too. Wow, Oh my god, I'm messing that jump up like crap here today. Why can't I make that? Am I just... Is the jumping the thing that's throwing me off there? Yes, okay, that was what was throwing me off there. So I just dash off those and not jump. That's understandable now. That was really close. Oh, wonderful. That's just what I want to be behind. Let's get in front of that guy before he causes more problems. Also, oh, wow, that was... Okay, I'm at the last 20% of the level, which... Oh, come on. I don't think this is going to be too bad. It's so weird how it was the one part at only like 39% of the level that gave me that much trouble, the jumping over the train part. Yeah, okay, that was nice. Got the collectible. Wow,
Just in time.
Alright, that took way longer than it had any right to. But, yeah, that's, I think, gonna do it for... Yeah, and we're already on Beach Landing here. So, that's gonna do it for this week's mystery game. It was not the game it was supposed to be. This was supposed to be a Game Boy Advance game, which will give you an idea of what next week's game is. Join back next week for a new episode of Mystery Game. Skip the licensed cutscene from the movie. But also, I just want to say one other thing, too. And that is that I'm uploading this on Saturday, and it's kind of a plug. Go see The Incredibles 2 this weekend. I'm not sponsored by Disney or Pixar or anything, but I'm just saying, go see this movie. I've waited 14 damn years for this movie, because... Maybe not exactly, I didn't really watch this movie for till probably 2006 or 7, but either way, go watch this movie, because it's been way too long in the making. I can't even believe that it's actually coming out, or it's out already, and I'm excited as can be. Thank you for joining me, and once again, join back next week for a new episode of Mystery Game, and go see The Incredibles 2 this weekend. Have a good day. Peace out.